What if I told you that one of the world's most notorious party drugs was actually created by a pharmaceutical company searching for a blood-clotting medication? That's exactly what happened with MDMA, known on the streets as Ecstasy or Molly. In 1912, German pharmaceutical giant Merck wasn't trying to create a mind-altering substance. They were developing hydrastinine, a compound to stop bleeding. Anton Kulish, a chemist working for Merck, synthesized MDMA as an intermediate step in this process. For decades, it sat forgotten on laboratory shelves, its psychoactive properties completely unknown. The story takes an unexpected turn in the 1970s when Alexander Shulgin, a maverick chemist and former Dow chemical researcher, rediscovered MDMA. Shulgin wasn't looking for recreational drugs either. He was exploring compounds that might help with psychotherapy. After synthesizing and testing MDMA on himself in 1976, he realized he'd found something remarkable. Shulgin introduced MDMA to psychotherapist Leo Zeff, who became fascinated by its potential. The drug seemed to dissolve emotional barriers, allowing patients to discuss traumatic experiences without overwhelming anxiety. Between 1977 and 1985, an estimated 4,000 therapists used MDMA in their practices, calling it their secret weapon for treating PTSD, depression, and relationship issues. But MDMA's therapeutic promise was overshadowed by its recreational explosion. In the early 1980s, nightclub culture embraced the drug's euphoric effects. Dallas became ground zero for recreational MDMA use, where it was legally sold in bars under the name Ecstasy. This wasn't what Shulgin had intended. The Drug Enforcement Administration took notice. In 1985, despite protests from researchers and therapists, MDMA was classified as a Schedule I substance, effectively ending legitimate research for decades. The underground market exploded, often with dangerous adulterants mixed into pills sold as ecstasy. Today, we're witnessing MDMA's return to medicine. The Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies has conducted groundbreaking trials showing MDMA-assisted therapy can effectively treat severe PTSD. In 2023, Australia became the first country to allow psychiatrists to prescribe MDMA for treatment-resistant PTSD. The Food and Drug Administration is expected to approve MDMA therapy by 2024, potentially revolutionizing mental health treatment. Clinical trials show 88% of participants experienced significant PTSD symptom reduction, with 67% no longer qualifying for PTSD diagnosis after treatment. From accidental creation to therapeutic breakthrough to recreational misuse and back to medicine, MDMA's journey illustrates how scientific discoveries can take unexpected paths. What began as a forgotten pharmaceutical intermediate may ultimately transform how we treat mental health conditions, proving that sometimes the most important discoveries happen when we're looking for something entirely different.